What time is it, Karan? It's time for Confessions of a Married Man. So, Doctor, you go first. Tell me about your confession.
So I got a massage at home. We had a masseuse lined up that had 4 slots back to back. Really impressed, super impressed by that in itself. So I had the last slot. I was coming from work. I had a half-day clinic. And so first thing was, we've had a masseuse before, and I thought this person's name was Jade. It wasn't Jade. Called her Jade for the whole hour. She didn't say anything, and I only found out obviously after my family said, like, her name's Natalie, and I'm like, been calling her Jade. Maybe she didn't realize I was calling her Jade.
Doctor.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Maybe.
No, she definitely did.
Just being
if you called it that the whole way through.
Yeah, maybe. So I was like, okay. And then her name was Natalie, and then I thought Natalie was Natasha, and I was thinking like, oh, she's like a Black Widow, because she's like a Middle Eastern, she's a Polish lady, had a bit of like an accent. I'm always surprised as well by, I don't know if you've had many massages, but the strength, you have these smallish ladies and the amount of force
Josh
they can create, right? And as a man, there was, actually, either way, you get asked about pressure, don't you? That question about, is the pressure okay? And I feel like there's this thing as a man where you can't be like, no, it's too much pressure. Be more gentle. You got to be like,
that's very true.
It's fine. Yeah, let's carry on. It's perfect. Right? So you just
take the pain.
You take it. And I know what my thing is. I either tense up if there's like a really, point where she's got to, or I'll start like deep breathing. And at the end, I asked her, I was like, so, because I was like, oh man, she must have been like increasing her pressure because I must have been taking it so well. And she was like, no, that was medium. And I was like, oh, all right, okay. So I can only imagine.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can only imagine what like deep pressure would be. So I've had quite a few massages. The interesting, and all massages are different, right? So you have, just generally speaking, you got your kind of Swedish massage, which is kind of one of the most well-known relaxing based massage. Then you have your kind of sports massages, which are more deep tissue kind of things. We kind of get more around the time of Bangladesh, or when you want to recover. Athletes get it when they're performing things.
Yeah.
So she did a combination of Swedish massage, deep tissue, and stretching. Now, I've never had somebody do stretching in a massage, so that was quite an experience. So at various points in the massage, so say, I'm lying on my front, right? And she got both my arms and she pulled them back. So they were kind of like coming like this, right? And I'm like, my arm is going to break at some point, but she must know that, right? So again, here's the funny thing. It's like, you don't say anything. You're like, they know what they're doing. It's fine. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to even check. I'm just going to allow it to happen. And then I'm thinking, would I have allowed it to happen till break point? I don't even know, man. And then be like, oh, I think you've gone a bit too far. So she did that. And I was like, okay. And then that was that.
You'll be saying that at the high pitched part of your voice as well, like, I think you've gone too far. Jesus, right? You can't even get the words out. You can't breathe.
My arm doesn't move. Like, it stops moving. Like, his shoulders are dislocated. So then like, again, I'm lying flat, and she lifts my body from my shoulder, like lifts it up, and I'm like, "Wow, this woman is strong, man."
Yeah.
It's various things like that. Also, when we got to legs as well, like pushing my knee into my, like, the opposite shoulder, kind of what we do like in yoga, and putting your shoulder over your body, twisting. And
but she went for it.
She went for it, man. Like proper stretches, and at the end she's like, "Yes, stretches is good for you," and I'm like, "Yes, okay." Yeah, but the best part of the massage,
you got touched up by some lady, basically. She violated you.
No, massage is thorough. That's what I would say, right? And
it's a nice way.
When she was originally doing the back, I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, I'm so relaxed because I've got no knots. I was actually feeling like a bit of bump, like a bit of pride about, I've got no knots. And then she went for it and went, brrr, all these knots just started coming out. I'm like, oh, okay. So there are some knots here. So I'm carrying a bit of tension. Yeah. And I asked her at the end, I was like, so where are the knots? She's like, yes, they're in your shoulders. And just started working them out. That is by and far the best feeling, man. When you can physically feel the knots leaving your body. And, she'll keep working that spot again.
Yeah, but it lasts for like 2 days. And then it comes back again.
I don't know, man. Like I had this more than a week ago. It's the thing is you can't feel the knot itself. It's just if you feel pain, isn't it? But shoulders and stuff feel okay at the moment. And then a
lot of it's tension. Like if you work like this all the time,
posture,
or if you're doing that, then it's obviously difficult to release that pressure. Naturally, your shoulders do.
I was thinking
get
that
a bit more relaxed,
and maybe obviously because we both go to the gym, and obviously we're lifting heavy weights, shoulder press included. Like is that part of it? And then the following day we went for a spa day. So it was actually a really nice weekend. We had a massage treatment on one day. Next day went to spa. Spa was very relaxing. Included something called a mud treatment. That was an interesting experience.
I'm not for this. I'm not for this.
Like, well, when you got a wife like Shindy, man, she's gonna make sure you apply the mud properly. So I had mud everywhere, in the beard, on the beard, in the eye, outside the eye, everywhere, man.
How hard is it to get out of the beard, Karan?
It's okay. The thing was, it was like you have the shower there to get off the mud, but it's not like at that point I'm washing my hair. So most of it's out, but until you wash your hair, which I had to do at the end of the day, then it's not really coming out. It's like really
fully out. Yeah.
And it's like when it dries, the mud it starts like pulling on your skin, and it feels really tight.
Yep.
But the exfoliation process, it was in general was okay.
It's like a nice version of Tough Mudder.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's it. That's the best way you can say it. It's a really nice way of putting it. There you go. You're in a warm room at least. You can bathe whenever you want, right? You're not getting dunked into some tanda pani, having to go underwater for 10 meters and then come out.
Yeah. And I know that because Jamie does it every year. Does not look appealing to me.
Nope.
The best, or not the best part, one of the interesting parts was something called a waterbed massage. So it's like this shaped kind of like couch thing you sit on, and they put headphones on you, they cover your eyes, and it's like a waterbed that pulsates up and down for like 15, 20 minutes and gives you a massage, and it was really relaxing, man. I was nearly knocked out. And only like 10 minutes from my house. So I was really, really impressed.
Look, you getting all this pampering done. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we were like, oh, okay, we're going to make it quarterly. We should make it a regular thing. This is really good. The masseuse at home, man, that's pretty game changer, man. I think I remember when I
knew you were going to say that word. I was waiting for you to say it.
Game changer. One of the
waiting for you to say it.
Key phrases, isn't it? I remember watching Showtime Entertainment or HBO used to do a show called 24/7. We used to follow boxers in and run up to fights. One of the guys who obviously had the most coverage was Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, as part of his kind of training camp, would always show him getting a massage. And I was just like, that is just baller, man. I was like,
why? Because he's having a massage. That's baller.
Every day, I was just like, this is the life, man. Like, he's got a cook making his food. He's got this, he got this. It was that kind of thing I was looking at, like, oh, okay. And I thought about it. I was like, it's just nice, the concept of, somebody comes to your house, you get a massage, crack on with your day. It's good. So, yeah, those are confessions.
I'm very happy.
Yeah, so men, if the pressure is too much, tell the masseuse the pressure is too much. Learn her name so you can thank her at the end. Be honest about the things you don't like. Okay. There you go.
You made every catalogue of error. I reckon she got more and more harsher with you because you kept calling her by the wrong name. She's like, I'll bloody show you Jade. Yeah, I'll show you Jade. Right?
Yeah,
that's what she's doing to you, bro. She beat you up because you got her name wrong for an hour straight. Oh, so where are you from, Jade? Oh, tell me more, Jade. Yeah. Oh, I like that pressure, Jade. Yeah. Right, imagine that for like an hour.
Oh, friends. Oh, massage friend.
Yeah, genuinely. You're my friend, aren't you, Jade? Yeah. Right. She practically abused you for an hour. Yeah. All right. Cool.
I will show you pain like you've never seen pain before. I am Black Widow.
Literally.
I will torture you.
That's what you got, man.
Oh my God.
I will break you. That's what you got, man. You had that. You were a broken man. Well, that was a good confession, man. I'm actually very impressed. Thank you for being honest and confessing that this week, Aaron. I feel like that was a genuine, real confession by a man that was needed. Congratulations. All right.